Hello everybody, welcome back.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel.
We're in, or at, Monsanto. On our way up towards Spain and eventually Santander, or Santander, I don't know which. So yeah, we was advised to pop into here by a couple of friends who we saw last night. Wow. So
Another climb.
yeah, I'll show you from where, I mean the van's at the top. There is a car park down below, which we think we can stay at in the village, but we'll see. But allegedly this is where they filmed some of the Game of Thrones episodes, so we'll have a walk around
and have a look.
And yeah, you can come around with us. Very quiet today. I think there's a coach here, but not very many cars at all, so we should be in for a treat. Right, let's go and have a look, shall we? Shall we?
We shall.
We shall, yeah. Hello, little doggy. Right. So what have we got? House of Fernando Namora, Chapel of the Holy Spirit, Gates of the Holy Spirit, Castle, Handicraft Shop, Cafe, whatever. So there's another car park up there. Yeah. Clock Tower, Chapel, Stone Pillory. What? So we go that way first?
I think so.
More hills, more stairs. Little B&B at the top. It's quite pretty, isn't it? So I think we were going up and up and up for a bit. Going up to the castle first, because that's bound to be on the top and bound to be up a big hill or a million steps. So the castle's that way. Impressed. Look at this. How beautiful is this? Gorgeous. Gorgeous little places, all built into the rock or on the rock, and some kind of idea with how high we are. A beautiful place. Beautiful little place. The history in Portugal and the architecture is just beautiful. Where we've been though, there's gonna be some climbs, and this one's no different. Thinking about when I'm here, look at the size of these rocks. There's a car. How can somebody tell me how a rock got there? And it's like just a big, and that one, yeah, and it's just a big boulder. Oh, smell that food.
This was a pig pen.
Oh, pig pen. Oh, look at this into the rock.
No, it's a tourist spot.
Wow. Oh man, look at these rocks are just... How did they get here? That blows me away, that. The size of it. It's actually quite scary. It's actually quite scary, the size of these. And standing underneath them. Yet again, there's another one, and it's literally massive. How did that get there? And it is a boulder. In fact, you can see lots of them all around the place. These are quite small in comparison, but and even one up here. Look, I mean, look at that up there. Incredible. What a place. Breathtaking. Literally breathtaking. Yeah, on a clear day, this would be amazing. There's been, I don't know whether this is, but there's been a lot of dust blew over from the Sahara. So I'm wondering if that's what it is. But you could literally see for miles.
Yeah. Another wow place.
You spoilt, ain't you? You're spoilt.
Yeah. Such a lot more than the Algarve to Portugal.
I've enjoyed, other than the Algarve, strangely.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll have a walk around and... oh, hang on, I'm being summoned. The camera does not pick up how steep that is. I don't know whether it will down there. Maybe. Good.
I think I'll go backwards.
It's a good 30 plus degrees though, it is. Yeah, again, huge great boulders. This one's got a little house or something stuck on the top of it. But how it stays put. Wow, look at this here. It just, how did they get there? How did they get up there?
Oh, sorry about the heavy breathing.
Yeah, we are. I mean, look at that one. It's just like, that's a viewpoint there. So we'll have a look at that when we come back down. I think that's where we just were actually. Right, we're still not at the castle. Yeah, apologies if we are a bit huffy puffy. This is quite a climb. Outstandingly gorgeous though.
Oh gosh.
Right, so a lot of this is 12th century. Fran's run off without me. 12th century, multiple awards, and we think, like we said down the bottom, I mean, look at this. Yeah, easily distracted. Yeah, a lot of it's 12th century by the look of it. Don't know much about the castle yet. Guess we will in a minute. The views are just mind-blowing. Absolutely amazing. Just got our first glimpse of the castle up there. And still looks like there's quite a climb yet. Well, we've parked for free. Oh, look at this, into the rock. We've parked for free. Mid to late January. There are February. There are ticket machines all the way down there. And like we said before, this is a good time to come to places like this because you just haven't got all the people. I can see. I mean, look at this for a view here. Shame it's not as clear as you'd hope.
All over the back of there,
Yeah, I don't know. I think the camera can just about pick them up. There's a huge, great reservoir over there as well, which we could see. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to show you all the amazing views because they're just everywhere. I mean, look at this.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It is. The boulders just sat there. I'd like to know how boulders this big got up here. That's the thing that's baffling me.
Well, they were obviously here before everything else.
Yeah, but who picks up a boulder that size and puts it up here? To make Fran's legs go a bit wobbly. Oh, and mine maybe. Wow, Jesus. Oh, yes. No handrails up here, folks. It does make me feel a little bit weird, does that? Yeah, you can see that. You can see the reservoir in the hills over there. Yeah, it's all 11th century, the castle. Well, all originally, and there's additions in the 12th and 13th century as well. So, but I mean, look at this. I keep saying look at this, but I mean, obviously some recent additions, telephone masts and things. So we just come up to the start of the castle walls. It's supposed to be quite a small entrance. All the books and stuff. Amazing views, but there's no handrails and things like that, and there isn't if you look down here where we've just come from. So if you're good with heights and walking, again, we've said it in quite a lot of videos, then this is the place. Oh wow. Inside the castle, you can see it's made of immovable objects and brickwork together. Look at them steps. Oh my god. No handrails. Yeah, I just walked across there, up them steps. Woo! I can see a little chapel down there as well. Gobsmacked. Oh, there's some stairs up between those, look. No, I'm not going to bother going that way. Go up here over this wall. Unfortunately for me, I think I've got to go back down those steps. Oh, let's see if I can find Fran. Amazing. Wow, I am blowing.
Yeah, rather you than me.
There you go.
I'm trying to see what that means. Whether it's meters or... I'll find it.
Oh, it's one of those knee-trembling moments again. Oh. Sticks. Go on, I'll turn you around. What was she saying? Oh, so an old way of measuring stuff. Sticks and palms, yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Be careful. You see just down there, the cemetery. I think there's 85 sarcophagi, is it? Sarcophagus down there. You see the cemetery from here above. Again, this monument here is on one of those great big boulders. Well, this is the very top.
That's a big step for me to get.
It is a decent step. How I feel about stood here. What a place. Yeah, so again, 1172, all linked to the Knights Templars as well, a bit like Tomar, if you've seen that video. I'll pop a link to it up here. Another fantastic place, a fantastic place, not another.
Driving up here, we saw signs for different castles, didn't we?
Yeah, there's lots of, seems to be a lot of castles in the area.
They built a lot of castles around it to
keep out the Muslim invaders.
Monsanto.
Yeah. So yeah, we've actually, I don't know the history of them. Haven't really got time to go into it here. But there was also what appeared to be stone circles and things that we passed. I don't know whether they're recent or not. But yeah. But yeah, all the way back to the Knights Templar, which is very much like Tomar. It's all related to that, to those Muslim invaders. As you see from here, you know what the climb up is. because our van's way past where that little building is down there. So yeah, good climb. Just chatting with, well, sort of chatting with our electrician. They're pulling pyro cables in. So it's all lighting they're putting in. So they've had a lot of these paths up, and they're putting all lighting on the paths as well, by the look of it. So they're getting on with that. Again, it's off season. There's literally no more than a dozen people up here, no more than that. So it's really great, and it's cool. We said earlier, wouldn't like to come up here 35 degrees, forget that. Just heading down here towards St Michael's Chapel.
Boulders.
Joined Boulders.
And the slab of the 13 bowls.
What is that?
Peon's Tower. Peon's Tower?
Peon's Tower.
Chapel and St Michael's.
Necropolis. So I think that might be the tower, the boulders. Not the tower, the boulders. All these boulders that are here. So this is St Michael's Chapel. Hang on. Right, I found it. It wasn't used in Game of Thrones directly, but it was used in House of Dragon, which is the spin-off from Game of Thrones. So I've just seen there at one time they were looking for extras to come and play characters for here as well, before when they was filming House of Dragon, which would have been quite cool. Right, where did Funny go? But yes, House of Dragon. Some of that was filmed here. It wasn't used in Game of Thrones. Oh, no? House of Dragon. Yeah, House of Dragon, not Game of Thrones itself, but House of Dragon. Yeah. Unreal. I mean, it looks like a film set from Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, whatever. I'll see if I can find some images of that used in the films series. I should say, not films.
If you want indication of the size of the rocks, you can see little old me against them.
So one other little snippet. Pretty sure the border with Spain is along there somewhere. So we're right on the border with Spain. Yeah, so these are some of the graves here. Because they couldn't bury them because they couldn't dig down. Because it's granite. Yeah, so all these are, you know, they basically just piled rocks on top of them.
And so there's lots buried under the grass as well. Look, you can see.
Yeah, there's stuff underneath as well. So yeah, these were actually in a cemetery. Yeah. In very close proximity, obviously, to the chapel. Something rather unnerving about the way that rock's sitting. Oh God, look at that. Look at that. Just sat there. How does a rock like that get there? Nesting between two huge boulders that must weigh thousands and thousands of tons, and there's that big cube sitting there. Get how nervous I might be stood under that. Whoa. What do you mean even I look tiny? Okay, any geologists watching? I'm sure there isn't. Tell me how a rock like that gets up there and balancing between two rocks. Tell me how that gets there, because I haven't got a clue. Quick look down this way. Pig pens. So they used to keep pigs up here. In there, by the look of it. Again, making use of the rocks formations. And there's like a little house along here or something. Yeah, all these must be pig pens here. If you look here, you can see.
Previously spread throughout the village, pig pens or food.
It's a little street. Goes down to the Chapel of St. Peter, a fountain, and the house of the executioner. Hopefully he's not in. Yeah, there's the clock tower.
Oh, you can't get in it.
The van over there, precariously parked. There's a lot of houses here actually. Right, I'm just stood in front of the clock tower, and there's my view from where I'm stood. And if you don't believe me, there it is. Obviously the clock is on the other side. Beautiful. It's so quiet as well. I mean, these birds really. Do you realise we got to climb back out of this? Probably. I don't know.
We've still got to go up to our van.
Yeah, the van's still above us. You can see the clock tower now. What was this? St Michael's Chapel?
Yeah.
And the gates of St Michael there. A tractor. Oh, St Anthony's Chapel.
Yeah, the other ones.
It's a bit unfortunate that we can't get in.
This chapel has a nave and a sanctuary. This cemetery houses the entire population that lived here since 1836.
Wow.
It says on the board down there. Houses the entire.
Interestingly, when you look at the cemetery, what they've done, they've sort of built this huge great wall. They can't dig down because it's all granite. They built all this wall there and like terraced it and filled it with like a sandy gravel mix, so they can obviously dig down. Very, very clever. If not a little sobering, maybe is the word, eh? You can see here as well, they put the photographs as well. I quite like that actually.
There was a coat of arms on the top of it and some stone.
Really?
Yeah, there was stone.
Thefts worldwide, I guess. Did you notice they, a bit like Italy, they put all the photos on the headstones and things?
Yeah. There were gates here. And then there's the other gates on the entrance to Relva, it says. So, and it sort of split the town, where this went to this chapel and must have gone to the other one or something.
Whew. Oh, this is where the executioner lived. Macabre times, but that's number 14, the executioner's house, or was. And somebody actually lives. Yeah, and somebody actually lives in there now. So it's still a house. So in with this, so the executioners were often the accused themselves that got a job as an executioner because nobody really wanted the job. And they also handed out torture to extract confessions. Whew, macabre times. Sale. Just know where to park the van. Other than that, it'd have been perfect. Right, so yeah, this is the fountain. I was. That's quite eerie looking, to be honest.
Immersion fountain.
The size of these doors.
So tiny, aren't they?
They're really small. Right, there is another chapel down there. The camera's not picking up how steep that is, and we've just walked. Oh. So yes, the whole Castle of the Holy Spirit is down there, eh?
Yeah, and some more. These with AL, they're holiday lets.
Holiday lets, yeah.
So it says there, look, local apartment. I've noticed a few with AL.
There's a few, isn't there?
Yeah. And then you've got that little bed and breakfast on the end.
Yes, yeah, there's a few little places.
I suppose if you had a couple of days.
It's got a bed on it, look.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's a hotel as well.
Or something.
Yeah. Right, back to the van.
I need some water.
Yep, a bit parched. Right, thanks for watching. We'll wrap this up, I think.
Yeah, brilliant. Another good day.
What was it called? Monsanto?
Monsanto.
Monsanto. Right, walk back to the van. We'll wrap this video up. Monsanto. Monsanto, yeah. Beautiful. I can imagine.
Again, bring your comfy shoes.
Comfy shoes. And it's going to be packed in the higher season.
Yeah. Very nice though. Even the streets have been done lovely.
Yeah, well
they've
been installing this. It's all pretty new. Installing lights up the streets. They've all got electric and stuff. So there's art there of the Templars. Look.
That's a museum.
It's a museum, yeah. You could do a fair bit here, to be fair. But in the summertime, I think you're going to be battling with crowds. We've incredibly lucky because there's hardly anyone here. There's the van. It's not rolled downhill, which is good. So yeah, thanks for having a wander around Monsanto with us. We've thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's been great. Really nice place.
Really great place, yeah. Near the Spanish border.
Breathtaking views.
Even now, just walking down to the van, but there's still a lot of down left to do past that. So we're at the top car park. There are spaces all the way up, but they're sort of street size. So probably not a great. I wouldn't be bringing a motorhome up here. The van, not so bad, but no, not motorhomes. Definitely not. And that's a bus parking there, so you can't park there. Right, so there's the van. You can see perched up on a high car park. There's only about 6 places here.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can see the parking spaces from up here. Oh, maybe. I'll just flip you around quickly. Get an idea of where you're parking. Very steep, and you ain't going to park. You put a motorhome there, you're going to block the whole road. So
there was a car park right at the bottom, weren't there? Where there was a couple of motorhomes. But if you're walking all the way up here and then you've got to walk all the way up there.
No. there might be, I don't know, I can imagine from the lower town there might be a bus that comes up and down. I can imagine there probably
could be,
is.
yeah.
I can imagine there is.
In the summer.
But you won't bring a motorhome there, and you know there's only a few spaces here at the top anyway. So, right, we've wrapped that up. Thanks for watching. We've really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
and it's time to head off, getting closer to our ferry home. But in fact, while you're watching this, we're already home. But there you go. Yeah, thanks for watching. We've really enjoyed that. So give us a
thumbs up and keep subscribing.
Keep subscribing. We just before we disappear. 60% of people watching our videos aren't subscribed, so go on, do us a favour.
It's free, please do.
It does help us out. We know we spend a lot of time editing videos and all that stuff. It does help us out a little bit. It's free to you. Just press the subscribe for us. Really appreciate it. Right, we're off back down that hill, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
See you. Bye.
Bye.